Hello everyone, welcome to the official Wilfred the Analyst YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm going to explain to you on how to create a scroller feature for stock price movement in Power BI desktop. So in today's video, I'm going to use a stock data, as you can see from my screen. This data consists of three columns and it's eight rows. You can see that from this data. So this is the data that we are going to import to Power BI and create that kind of scroller. So we have cross price and the change, actually this change in price and the symbol. So after you have the data, the next thing you need to do is to move direct to Power BI so that you can be able to do that kind of visualization. Now, here is my Power BI. As you can see, I have already imported the data. You can also do the same when you just click go home and then get the data, then you can be able to import it. So this is the data in my Power BI. Now, as you can see, by default, you normally have at least the 30 features given by default in Power BI, but it's very unfortunate that the scroller is not part of these default features. So you need to add that extra scroller from get more features. But however, first you need to do what? To have a business account, you have to log in to sign into this Power BI so that you can get such kind of privileges of getting the extra features. So like in my case here, I've if you look at this, in my case, I have signed in by my name. So signed in Wilfred, okay, signed in. So I've signed in by that. So I'm able to get that extra features. So what I'll do now, after you sign into your Power BI using the business email, just go to this get more features, then get more features. So it will load. So it will load extra features. They actually there are so many. So from there, now it's upon you to select which one to add. So you can see we have Sunchart, Sunburst. So this kind of the Circle KPI gauge. You see. Now we are interested in this scroller. This is what we are interested. So just click on it like that. So it will just load just a view. In a few seconds you have it wood. So this is how scroller looks like. So you can use a custom Excel credit from your dimension so you can see the overview of it. And now this is how it looks like. I think if you have ever seen this stock market, you'll be able to see the price or like the green indicator, red indicator, green indicator indicating the increase and the red indicator indicating the decrease. So you can download the sample, but in our case, I want us to add this to our Power BI. So just click add, just like that. So immediately you realize once you do that, now you have the extra features here. So you can see now we have it. We have it here, and there is a message that it says import successfully. The feature was successfully imported to into this report. Just press OK, just like that. Good. Now after that, what we do is we just route this scroller to the features like that. So this is it. That's place like that. So now it is time to enter these fields. So we have category, mesa absolute, and mesa division. So these are the three important fields that we need to fill in. So and for that one we have already the three columns to fit in here, so we have no problem with this. Now for the category, I want us to start with the symbol. Remember we have three types of symbol from this data. Actually we have if you look at this, we have USD, Kenya shillings, we have USD and euro. So these are the one that we put in category. So for category, we just key in a symbol just like that. Now for the measure absolute, now this will be the cross price, so which just drag it there just like that. And now for the measure of deviation, so you see by now once you fill in the two dimensions, the two category, the two fields, now you'll be able to see the scroller. We have started developing it. So you have USD price there, euro, and the Kenyan shillings. So you can see also it is just moving. Now that's how the scroller works. Like it looks like. Now I want us to have a change, like the maybe the green indicator, the red indicator we need to, so for that one we need to have a measure of division. So in this case we are going to use this column change like that. Perfect. So you can see now we have the indicators there. Picture is well from the wood. You can see from this that we have a green indicator that indicates an increase. So you can see it's actually an increase. Good. Now that's the first step. So up to that moment, we have just keyed in all the necessary information. Now the next thing is to just do some visualization. I mean some formatting, like if you want to increase the speed of this, the size, and so on. So to do that, you just click on this format your visual, just like that. So we have the scroller. You can see it's the scroller from here. Just press like that. Good. Now you can see, for instance, the font size is 20, so you can even increase this to this one to even 60. That's up to have it to 60. So you can see that, or 150. See, that's too much. Let's reduce 100. Yeah, good. So you can see now the font size we have increased to 100. You can see that's increased there. Now the speed is the scroll speed is 1.1.2. So you can increase this to, you can even say to 2. So you can see the speed will increase to 3, 4, let's say 5. Now you see we have increased also the speed. Now the speed has increased as well. Now you can also change the format, the text for that. So you can just come here. Let us say in the text you want to use what you want to use even blue. Let us see how it sounds. Oops, yeah, no blue, no. Let us say we want to use maybe we want to do something like that. So that's actually this is just for illustration, for training. So you're able to change that. You can also decide to change the background. So you can also consider to change the background even to white if you want to do that. But no, let us say we want to change this to, see, you can be able to change the background, but let us leave it by default there by black. So black sounds good with that. And even yeah, so you can also update the interface and so on. And if you want to go back to the initial DL, format, so you can just reset to default. Good. So that's how you can do a scroller in, you can build a scroller in Power BI. And I think up to this moment you have learned something new on how to do a simple scroller in Power BI. So kindly let us meet next time, and if you are new, subscribe again, and you can also share to your colleagues. Yeah, thank you.